So I wanted to start out by asking you, did you all celebrate Mother's Day yesterday? Who did? Yeah? Let's see a show of hands. Who celebrated Mother's Day? Who was the guest of honor yesterday? Who did you honor for Mother's Day in your particular family? Anyone want to say, Stephen?
Grandma.
Your grandmother and your mother? Hannah, how about in your family?
Nobody special was celebrated. It was just my mom, my sister, my stepsister, my stepdad, and me.
So everybody celebrated it with different people. There's step-parents, grandparents, aunts, brothers, sisters, all different kinds of people. And some of you were wondering, you saw that I had invited Emily in, and you were wondering why she's here. Why don't you come up, Emily? For those of you who don't know her, Emily's next door to us in Rose's class. She's in 3rd grade, too. And I asked her to come in today on purpose because yesterday, for Mother's Day, her celebration was probably a little bit different than any of the celebrations that any of us had in this class. Do you know CBK Cookies on Amsterdam Avenue? They sponsored a contest. It was a Mother's Day essay writing contest. And I didn't know about the contest, but when it was over, a couple of people told me, you should read Emily's essay. It was really interesting and really nice. And I thought it would be nice if she came in and read it to you. So here's a copy of it. And in a nice, why don't you move up so they could hear you? And in a nice, really loud voice, this is the essay that was entered for a Mother's Day contest.
My mothers mean so much to me. I have 2 mothers. 2 moms is pretty nice. Well, it's more than pretty nice. It's really nice. You can't imagine. Although having 2 mothers is a problem to others, I respect that that's the way they think, and I can't do anything about it. I still think that those people think stupidly. This once happened with a boy in my class who could not come to my house because my parents were lesbian. One night, I called their house, and the mother told me their version of the Bible. I stood up for my mothers and knew that many kids of my class were supporting me and calling me to see how I was. I am proud of my moms and enjoy marching in the Gay Pride March every single year with my moms.
So wasn't that a nice essay? Should we give Emily a round of applause? And I thought that before we move on, that you might have a comment or a question that you wanted to ask Emily about her family or about her essay. Daniel?
I think that it was a really nice poem because she stood up for her mother and father, her mothers, and she didn't care what other people thought. And it was like, it doesn't matter if you have a mother and a mother, a father and a father, you stood up for them.
Miranda?
I liked your poem also, and the thing also, but did you win the contest?
You did. Congratulations. Today, the law says that if you're the same sex, 2 men and 2 women, you can't get married. It is against the law. And I thought that it might be kind of fun for us to sort of be pretend judges for a few minutes. What I'm going to give each of you is a sheet that just tells you that some people think that it's wrong for gays to get married, that it's not natural, and that it goes against what a family is. Other people think that the state should not decide these things, that it should just be up to 2 adults to decide what they want to do. What do you think the answer to these questions are? Should gays be allowed to marry? Should they not? What I want you to do is have a discussion, and of course, when you have a discussion, not everybody agrees, but everybody does listen to one another and try to understand each other's positions.
I don't see why they shouldn't. I don't see why they shouldn't get married.
They love each other.
It's just like any other people.
They just can't get married like that. I mean, one might have a disease and they want to get married and they won't even know about it. And then maybe the other person might catch it and then they won't be able to get married.
Yeah, but a man and a woman could have a disease also like that. I think gay people should get married. Yeah, if they love someone, let them get married. I know. Let's say if Andres wanted to get married to Eric. I'm just doing this, but I am the judge and I'm saying, no, you 2 can't get married. I don't care if you love them. You can't get married. How do you think you guys would feel? Mad? Yeah, exactly. So, like, now the majority is not gay or lesbian couples. I think they should think about what if the majority was gay or lesbian couples and there was a law that said you had to be gay or lesbian and you couldn't get married to the opposite sex. I think they should think about that and see how they would feel, and then they might know how the gays and lesbians feel, and then I think that they should really think about that.
It's like they want to be the bosses of other people.
Yeah, it's just like having prejudice against blacks or on Jews.
In my position here, I would like to give the boys and girls here as many experiences. We go on field trips. We read a variety of pieces of literature. And if they're going to be the leaders of tomorrow, and we don't provide them with these experiences, then we will not be improving our civilization.